Sometimes the only thing standing between fire and collapse is a helmet and courage.
Hey guys!
Don't take your eyes off the screen, because you don't want to miss a moment of this video. On March 20th, 2025, a large explosion occurred at a house in the 13500 block of Remington Street, Pacoima, Los Angeles, causing a partial collapse of the structure. The explosion is believed to have been caused by illegal homemade fireworks, injuring a 24-year-old man who is currently receiving medical care. Rescue workers also promptly rescued pets trapped in the explosion. The Los Angeles Fire Department and other authorities evacuated approximately 60 neighboring homes due to concerns about remaining explosives. A controlled burn was then conducted to safely handle the scene. An explosion occurred in the port of Ponza, Italy, when a boat suddenly exploded while being refueled. Security cameras captured the moment a woman fell into the sea due to the shock wave, while her husband, daughter, and a gas station employee jumped into the water to escape the burning boat. Miraculously, no one was seriously injured in the explosion. The cause of the incident is still under investigation. In 2023, a major fire broke out at a shopping mall in Nova Iguaçu, Brazil, causing part of the building to collapse, fortunately without serious casualties. In January 2025, a major fire broke out at Kawamanami Fishing Port in Japan. The fire quickly spread to several adjacent houses, causing a critical situation. When firefighters arrived, one house was almost completely burned down. Firefighters worked tirelessly to contain the fire and prevent it from spreading to other areas. The cause of the fire is still unknown and is under investigation.
So far, no injuries have...
On July 19, 2024, a major fire broke out at the First Baptist Church of Dallas, destroying much of the iconic 134-year-old church.
And so far, no injuries have...
The fire started in the basement and quickly spread, prompting firefighters to upgrade the incident to a 4-alarm level. Dispatching more than 100 firefighters to the scene, they had to fight the fire under difficult conditions to prevent it from spreading to adjacent structures. Despite their efforts, part of the building collapsed. Fortunately, there were no casualties and the cause of the fire is currently unknown. On the afternoon of November 12, 2024, a major fire completely destroyed a warehouse located on the grounds of the Dijkenhof campsite in Paslo, the Netherlands. The fire was discovered at 14:15 near the main road next to the campsite. Upon arrival, firefighters determined that it was a large, fast-moving fire and immediately raised the alarm. Several fire brigades from neighboring areas were dispatched, along with water trucks and ladder trucks, to contain the fire. The cause of the fire is unknown. Nearby roads have also been closed to assist with firefighting efforts. On April 4, 2023, a massive, multi-level fire broke out in West Easton, Pennsylvania, destroying several businesses. The fire started in a warehouse, quickly spread to engulf several adjacent structures. Firefighters from multiple agencies responded promptly and battled the intense fire for several hours before finally bringing it under control. Despite their best efforts, the fire caused significant property damage. Fortunately, no one was injured, and the cause of the fire has not yet been released. On July 24, 2018, a fire broke out in an apartment complex in Uijeongbu City, South Korea, trapping a family of 4 inside. The Uijeongbu Fire Department quickly responded to the scene and used professional rescue methods to ensure all the victims were brought out safely. All 4 were taken to St. Mary Hospital for treatment, and fortunately none of their lives were in danger. On the evening of July 12, 2024, a massive fire of magnitude 6 completely destroyed a 14,000 square meter warehouse in York City, Pennsylvania. The building was being used as a distribution warehouse containing many flammable materials, causing the fire to spread rapidly. Dozens of fire departments responded, faced with a shortage of water, and were forced to set up additional water points using tankers.
2 city streets long.
Here from Engine 1, we're on the scene along with the Service 991.
If you can make
Side, off of Palmer Street, on the other side of the warehouse.
Yeah, man, we're getting horrible. Okay. Route 1, all the way this way. We're taking a lot. Can you get me a couple more engines here? Because I need manpower. You need manpower? I need both, actually. If I can get another way from this side, would be good.
Side with Engine 1 and Service 991.
Contact Battalion Chief 897.
Battalion 897 from Engine 502.
During the firefighting process, 2 fire trucks collided, injuring several firefighters. The fire was brought under control after midnight and completely extinguished 3 days later. On May 29, 2023, a major fire broke out in the 900 block of Ferry Street in Easton, Pennsylvania. The fire spread rapidly due to strong winds and a lack of firewalls between adjacent homes. The fire damaged 15 homes and forced the evacuation of approximately 44 residents. More than 200 firefighters from multiple counties were mobilized and fought the fire for more than 6 hours before bringing it under control. Three firefighters were injured, one of whom had to be taken to the hospital for evaluation. The American Red Cross promptly provided assistance to affected families.
But others.
On the evening of April 12, 2021, a major fire broke out at the Cortland Addison apartment complex in Addison, Texas.
Residents are mostly feeling thin, but in a different building that luckily saw no damage. Nicole Nielsen, CBS 11 News.
But others faced a
The fire broke out in the attic of the 4-story building and quickly spread, leading to a roof collapse. Firefighters from Dallas and neighboring agencies quickly arrived on the scene, evacuating residents and containing the fire, preventing it from spreading to other areas. Firefighters successfully evacuated 120 residents and rescued many pets trapped in the fire. Fortunately, no casualties were reported.
Fighters that may make entry inside that building, but right now though a very active.
On March 20th, 2025, a major fire broke out at the Pacific Dining Car, a 100-year-old restaurant that has appeared in films like Training Day and the Hebo series Shameless. The Los Angeles Fire Department dispatched about 100 firefighters to the scene at Uvue 6th Street, extinguishing the fire after 45 minutes of effort. The building, which had been vacant since 2020, suffered extensive damage and was partially demolished that same day. This was the second fire at the location in a year. Fortunately, no one was injured. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. On the night of September 12, 2020, a 5-alarm fire broke out in the Diker Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York. The fire quickly spread, affecting 3 homes and requiring more than 200 firefighters to fight the fire. 12 firefighters were injured during the fire and were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Fortunately, all residents were safely evacuated. The cause of the fire was determined to be an electrical fault. A major fire destroyed 3 warehouses and a house on a farm on Allersmeweg Road in Godlands, the Netherlands on Sunday morning. The fire broke out before 10 a.m. and spread rapidly, hampering firefighters who arrived quickly due to limited water supplies. A large water supply from the port of Godlands was set up, but the fire had already spread to 2 warehouses and an adjacent house. Firefighters were forced to let the structure burn under control. Authorities advised local residents to keep their windows and doors closed to avoid breathing in the thick smoke. The N33 road was temporarily closed. On February 5, 2025, a 3-alarm fire broke out in the Ridgewood neighborhood of Queens, New York. Firefighters responded to the emergency call at approximately 7 a.m. and arrived 4 minutes later to find flames and heavy smoke billowing from the basement, spreading rapidly to the upper floors. More than 137 firefighters from 33 units were dispatched to contain the fire, preventing it from spreading to neighboring homes. The fire was extinguished in 2 hours, with 1 firefighter suffering minor injuries and no civilian casualties. These moments are worth remembering and sharing. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and see you in the next videos.